Welcome back, YouTube, to Noel Garza of 2K24's MyCareer, and
Hey, MP,
we've
I got some film I
simmed
want you to watch.
just a few games,
Okay, watch this. Check out these moves.
and we're on
Dribble,
Luka.
crossover, dream shake, dirk fade, bucket.
Ooh, Luka's bag is ridiculous, man.
His court sense is even better. He doesn't think, he flows.
How would you stop that?
Try to keep him in front of me, but no, he's got a counter for everything.
Gotta think a few moves ahead.
Yep. He looks slow, but he can make you look foolish real quick. Watch this.
Okay. See him?
Okay, so I think we're gonna have to... Yeah, we have to guard Luka. And I think win. And we're gonna change the shoes. Or rock some Kobe's. Let's do these. That'll work. Alright, so I just have to outperform Luka and I believe win. We are in the Mavs arena. Alright, I couldn't do this last time, like go out and shoot, but I'm glad I can, and I'm glad it's still a thing. I'm on the wrong side. Gonna run right through the broadcast. I like how it tells you the footing, or how far it was. Alright, we'll end it.
Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look ready too.
We'll cutscene on Luka here.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the
I'm gonna
sideline,
try not to
this
make
is
every
Kevin
video
Harlan.
45 minutes.
A look at the Bulls starting
I did
lineup.
bump
Wilson,
the
DeRozan, and Williams playing it forward. MP out there with Zach LaVine.
bump
And
the
it's
minutes of the
Vucevic
game
in at the
up to
5.
7.
And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Grant Williams is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They'll be watching the battle between MP and Luka Doncic. And this is the opening chapter. The first time these two have ever played against one another in the NBA.
And it's a tremendous challenge when you're dealing with Luka Doncic. He has that killer mentality that a lot of the greats possess.
There's one
You
assist.
can see it in his eyes. He wants to beat you and embarrass you.
Great
And
cut by
perhaps a bit of a
DeRozan.
feeling out process, but I expect it won't take long for them to get it going and put on a show.
It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of
goes
record.
crazy.
There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
On Kyrie now,
Here in
so
the
I'm
first,
just
a
gonna,
little over a
he can
minute played
shoot,
so far.
and he does.
Nice shot by Irving.
Insanely quick on that release.
I'm there, I can't really
Kyrie,
miss that guy.
beautiful.
Here's
Be right
MP.
by him.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware.
I
He
just
should be
need
on
against
your
Kyrie.
radar all the time.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now,
I just got
here's
outran
Irving.
by Luka
Playing Memphis,
and
it is
dunked on by
nearly
Luka.
unstoppable.
That's crazy.
Ooh-wee, Kyrie. That pass takes poise, patience, and vision.
MP against Doncic. Outside
Oh, I had
Williams.
him.
Here's Garza on the wing to DeRozan.
dead.
Shot clock at 6.
Make that.
Score the
Yeah.
basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Once he gets inside like that, there's nothing you can do against DeRozan.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
And it's Vucevic missing. Mavericks leading by 4. Green passes to Irving over Levine, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Green. And it's 7 points for Kyrie Irving. So for Dallas, their last game a win against Memphis. The drive by MP. Outside DeRozan. Inside. MP finds Williams. DeRozan against Green. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 6.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Still lively. Doncic outside. There's a good screen. Fires the 3. Vucevic with the rebound. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Doncic. Fast break, Dallas. Green kicks to Doncic. Launches it. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Atlanta. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, Chicago, they're kind of in a little bit of a holding pattern early on, trying to find answers to a few questions, but overall, playing a solid brand of basketball.
Here's Doncic. He's got 8. This one for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he gets it to go.
That's a good look for Zach LaVine. His mid-range game is strong.
Now here's Irving. He has 7. Here's Lively. There's the pick. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's not going to go for him. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And it seemed inevitable that they were going to lose that game with how they struggled, but in the end, they had an opportunity to win it.
It was just an off game for them, to say the least, but to almost pull it out was impressive in its own right.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Now, MP. After Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go.
Now, that's how you orchestrate the pick and roll. MP with the great feed there to his teammate.
Irving kicks to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Pass to Garza. Williams, a screen on Doncic. The drive by MP. They now take the lead.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see. They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Garza's got his third bucket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Irving with the bounce pass. Doncic outside. A three ball. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 13 points.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with a three, and he is coming right back at you.
Now here's Levine. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
And so here is Dallas after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. On its way from Irving for two. No good from outside. Green against DeRozan. And the Bulls tack on two more.
Well, you have to respect the drive from DeRozan, so he usually has enough space to knock down the jump shot.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
After
He has that terrific basketball
we
instinct on
are
display.
winning,
We've got more in
I
store
think
for you
I
right after
have
this.
7 points and 4 assists with 2 rebounds.
Some changes. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. And MP subbed in for Torrey Craig. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. Number 5, the Bulls.
Getting to the line in this day and age is crucial to long-term success, and their team does a fantastic job at drawing fouls and getting to the stripe.
Powell is out there with Jones. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Hardy. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Well into his career, DeRozan is still playing hard, fighting for those second chance points.
Here's Hardy. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And that one's good, Caruso. And the Bulls lead by 2.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
There's the screen. Passes it to Pop. Outside Hardaway. Shoots over Caruso. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway's got the game tied up here for the Mavs. Caruso against Hardaway. MP outside. Off target from outside. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Dean comes in for Lonzo Ball. Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Now here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. And it's LaVine that time on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by MP. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Doncic. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Levine for three. Mavericks with the rebound. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
MP dishes to Williams. Here's MP. And the Bulls tack on two more.
Easy to understand why people love watching MP play, especially when he's catching and firing like this.
Now, here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. The shot, no good.
He was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes, now suddenly struggling to find the range.
Williams from outside. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Hardaway against Levine. The three for Doncic. Doncic knocks in the three.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
MP passes to Williams. Here's Levine. Williams sends a screen for Levine. Back to Williams. And a wide open look for MP. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Green kicks to Doncic. Here's Lively. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP with it. Williams picks it up. Garza gets the bucket. And it's 13 points for MP.
Defense couldn't disrupt MP. That man competes.
Hardaway against Levine. Hardaway with it. This game we saw him score 14. 6 to shoot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Tim Hardaway Jr. 1 shot.
Hardaway no good on the free throw line. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Outside Irving. Puts up a deep three. And that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls out front, up by 1. We're back after this from American Airlines Center.
Happy you could join us. Here's a hypothetical. If you guys were in your prime today and could hop onto any team, who would you be? Let's switch gears to the Chicago Bulls. They're in a tight one after the first half.
So far, they're being the more physical team on the boards.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. And it's MP in at the point guard. Where the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Doncic outside for the tie, and that's good. Kyrie Irving for three. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
Dialing it in from deep. Irving is so confident from downtown.
Levine wide open. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. Outside Irving. And there's the pass to Lively. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Chicago leading by 3. And DeRozan kicks to MP. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. DeRozan's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Doncic. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Greg, what a remark. Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Now here's Irving. 14 points for him. Over Levine. And it's Irving missing.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
And the slam by Williams.
What vision from MP.
Irving against Levine to stop the run. Irving can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Now here's Levine. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Now, here is Irving. The three for Doncic. And he's good on the three ball. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Chicago?
DeRozan in the corner. Rebound by Williams. Mavericks trail by 8. From about 19 feet. No good from Irving.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Yep, it counts. Levine's got 11 in the second half.
Terrific dribble move by Zach LaVine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games. I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Pass to Williams. And here's Irving. Williams, a screen on Levine. Irving passes to Williams. Rebound collected by Levine.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Garza, no good. Mavericks trail by 11. Outside, Green. Isley. And he dunks it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man." That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing. Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
How about his aggressiveness from three? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
And the Bulls. For Dallas, Williams, he's checked in for Green, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Luka Doncic. Then for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Torrey Craig, and MP, he's subbed in for Zach LaVine. Now MP, Drummond with a screen on Irving. MP passes to Drummond. The kick out to Ball. And the three ball is good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Caruso, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Here's MP. Another shot, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Friday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets. Hardy passes to Irving. Plays it up and banks it in.
Getting that point-blank shot, that's exactly what Kyrie was looking for.
Ball, the bounce pass. MP finishes inside.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Here's Irving, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Look at these numbers. Some guys wish they could do what Kyrie does.
MP outside. Pass to DeRozan. Second chance effort. It's good. DeRozan's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's Irving. Again, Irving missing. For Chicago, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Caruso looking for an opening. And DeRozan kicks to MP. DeRozan with a screen for MP. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Throwing it down with authority. What a move by DeMar DeRozan.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And the Bulls with some changes. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
MP kicks to LaVine. On the wing, Williams. Back to DeRozan. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. He doesn't usually fire from out there. MP's got 21 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And they get it. Irving misses. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Passes it to Vucevic. Down low, here's Garza. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And it's now 23 points for MP.
The poise that MP has shown in his entire playing career. It allows him to finish plays like that.
They set the pick. And here's Doncic from the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Levine finds DeRozan. And here is Williams. Outside, Levine. To the inside. And then Levine with the jam.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Now Doncic following the three-point attempt by MP. And they double up Doncic. Lively, that's good.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Now here's Levine. Outside Williams. He kicks to DeRozan. Williams scanning the floor. Feeds to MP. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now here's Doncic. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they're
So, we're saying we did get a win. I thought I played okay. I mean, I didn't play good on defense, but my lateral quickness isn't very good.
All right, I'm just going to say it. When it's all said and done, MP will be the GOAT, unequivocally.
Unequivocally?
Unequivocally.
Well, first of all, did you just look that word up? Because I have never heard you use that word in my life.
I like to learn, so what?
Yeah, okay, fine, but you can't say that if the guy's career has just started.
I mean, yo, he's going to be awesome.
He's incredible, but he might average 50 points a game,
True.
But what if he gets hurt?
Oh, see, man, now you're just trying to jinx him. I see what you're doing.
I'm just saying longevity is part of this conversation.
I can agree with you there. Sure.
All right, to be the GOAT, you got to do it over a long period of time.
Facts.
I get that MP's your guy, and he's amazing, no doubt, but saying that he is a lock?
Unequivocally.
That's ridiculous.
No, it's unequivocal,
it's
man.
Ridiculous.
No, it's unequivocal. Unequivocal. Go.
What does it mean?
It means without a doubt.
Alrighty.
Let's go, MP. That's how you do it.
Now you guys do
Obviously, this
locker room
game is
interviews.
about more than individual matchups, but I think it's fair to say that you got the better of Luka out there. Does a performance like this give you an extra boost of confidence?
I'm not searching for confidence, but it's always great when you can measure up against a guy like Luka. We're in a league with the soft cap, with max salaries, rookie wage scale, so sometimes it's easy to put players in these categories, like this is a max guy, that sort of thing. A game like this helps me figure out where I stand within those groups and help identify where I need to improve. So, not extra confidence, but more like validation and motivation.
Alright, I'm gonna change real quick and then I'm gonna run over and see if I have a press room. Actually, I'll talk to this kid.
Nightmares about you carving up their D.
Like I said, I'm here as a fan. I love watching you hoop, man.
I appreciate that, bro. Especially coming from somebody like you.
I have no idea who this
now,
is.
I know you got a lot of people in your ear.
Oh, shoot. Here we go. I knew it was coming. What you got, man? What you want me to do?
I'm not trying to get anything from you. Don't worry.
All right, you sure you want me to invest in some kind of once-in-a-lifetime opportunity? I done heard it all, bro. I'm done. I'm tapped out. No more money, bro.
Not even a little bit, man. No. I'm trying to keep you focused. Matter of fact, I got a little challenge for you. All right.
Defensive rebounds. Alright, I got it, I guess. I'm not sure if they'll let me do a press conference or not. Ah, I don't think I can. Alright, so that game will be it for episode 2. And I will see you guys next time.